Hello, everyone. Have you ever said something kind to a stranger and watched their whole face change? That small moment can mean everything. And welcome back to Tiny English. I am May, and I am so happy you are here with us today.
And I am Gray. Hey everyone, great to see you again.
Today we have a really beautiful topic. We are talking about how to be kind in daily life.
Yes, this is such an important topic. Kindness is something we can all practice every single day, no matter where we are or what we are doing.
That is so true. And the best part is, being kind does not have to be complicated. Small actions can make a big difference.
Absolutely. So let us jump right in and start talking about some simple ways to show kindness in your everyday life.
Before we start, we have a question for you. When was the last time someone did something kind for you? Think about it for a moment. Maybe write it down in the comments below. We would love to hear your stories.
Yes, please share with us. Okay, so let us begin with something very simple. Being kind starts with how we talk to people.
Right. The words we choose every day can really affect how others feel. For example, instead of saying nothing when you pass someone in the hallway, you can say hello or good morning.
That is such a good point. A simple greeting can make someone feel seen and valued. I remember one time I was having a really bad day, and a stranger smiled at me and said good morning. It actually changed my whole mood.
Wow, that is a perfect example. A smile and a greeting cost nothing, but they can mean so much to another person.
Exactly. And this leads us to our next point, which is active listening. Do you know what active listening means?
Let me explain. Active listening means you really pay attention when someone is talking to you. You do not look at your phone. You do not think about other things. You just focus on the person in front of you.
Yes, and you show them that you are listening by nodding, making eye contact, and asking questions. This makes the other person feel respected and important.
I think this is one of the kindest things you can do for someone. Imagine you are having a problem and you just need someone to listen. And your friend actually puts down their phone and really listens to you. How would that feel?
It would feel amazing, right? Like you really matter. And that is what kindness is all about, making people feel that they matter.
So here is a little challenge for our viewers. Today, when someone talks to you, try to listen completely. No phone, no distractions. Just listen. See how the other person responds.
I love that challenge. Okay, let us talk about another way to be kind. This one is about helping people without being asked.
Oh, yes. Proactive kindness. That is when you notice that someone needs help and you offer before they have to ask.
For example, if you see someone carrying heavy bags, you can say, "Can I help you with that?" Or if your coworker looks stressed, you can ask, "Is everything okay? Do you need any help?"
These small offers of help show that you are paying attention to the people around you. You are not just focused on yourself.
Right. And sometimes people do not ask for help because they feel embarrassed or they do not want to bother others. So when you offer first, it takes away that awkward feeling.
That is such a kind way to think about it. Now, let us talk about something that happens every day but we often forget about, saying thank you.
Yes, gratitude is a huge part of kindness. When someone does something for you, even something small, saying thank you shows that you appreciate them.
And not just a quick automatic thank you, a real, sincere thank you. You can even say why you are thankful. For example, thank you so much for helping me with that report. I was really stressed, and you made it so much easier.
That kind of specific thank you feels so much more meaningful. It tells the person exactly what they did that helped you.
Absolutely, and it encourages them to keep being helpful and kind too. Kindness spreads when we acknowledge it.
So true. Okay, let us move on to another daily situation. What about being kind to people who work in service jobs, like waiters, cashiers, delivery drivers, or security guards?
Oh, this is so important. These people work very hard. Often with long hours and difficult customers, a little kindness can really brighten their day.
Simple things like saying please and thank you, making eye contact, and smiling when you order your coffee or pay for your groceries. These small gestures show respect.
I always try to learn the names of people I see regularly, like the person at the coffee shop near my office. When I call them by their name and ask how they are doing, they always seem so happy.
That is a wonderful habit, May. Using someone's name makes the interaction feel personal and warm, not just like a transaction.
Exactly. And for our viewers, here is a simple phrase you can use. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Or, I really appreciate your help. These are easy to say and they leave a positive impression.
Perfect. Now let us talk about something a little different. Online kindness. In today's world, so much of our communication happens online. On social media, in messages, in comment sections.
And, unfortunately, online spaces can sometimes be very unkind. People say things online that they would never say in real life.
So being kind online is incredibly important. One simple rule is, before you post a comment or send a message, ask yourself, is this kind? Is this true? Is this necessary?
I love that rule. If your comment does not meet those three things, maybe it is better not to post it.
And on the positive side, you can use online spaces to spread kindness too. Leave a genuine compliment on a friend's photo. Send an encouraging message to someone who is going through a hard time. Share something positive.
Yes. A kind message can really help someone who is feeling lonely or struggling. You never know what someone else is going through.
That is such an important reminder. Okay, let us talk about one more big area of daily kindness, and that is being kind to yourself.
Oh, yes. We talk a lot about being kind to others, but we often forget that kindness starts with how we treat ourselves.
If you make a mistake, do you talk to yourself harshly? Do you say things like, I am so stupid, or I always mess up?
A lot of people do this without even realizing it. But imagine if you talk to a friend that way. You would never say those things to someone you care about, right?
Right. So we should try to speak to ourselves with the same kindness and compassion we would show a good friend. Instead of saying, I am so stupid, you can say, I made a mistake, but I can learn from this.
This is called self-compassion. And it is actually a form of kindness that makes us better at being kind to others too. When we feel good about ourselves, it is easier to be generous and warm with the people around us.
Absolutely. A happy, healthy person spreads more kindness naturally. So taking care of yourself, resting when you need to, setting healthy boundaries, these are all acts of kindness too.
Beautiful. I think we have covered so many wonderful ways to be kind in daily life today. Let us do a quick review before we wrap up.
Great idea. So today we talked about using kind words and simple greetings. We talked about active listening, really paying attention to the people around you.
We talked about helping people before they have to ask, and showing genuine gratitude by saying a specific and sincere thank you.
We talked about being kind to service workers and using their names, and being kind online, thinking before you post.
And finally, being kind to yourself with self-compassion and self-care. All of these things together create a kinder daily life.
And the amazing thing is, kindness is contagious. When you are kind to someone, they often pass that kindness on to someone else. One small act can start a chain reaction.
Imagine if everyone watching this video practiced just one of these kindness habits today. Think about how much positive energy that would create in the world.
That is a beautiful thought. So here is our challenge for you this week. Choose one kindness habit from today's episode and practice it every day for 7 days. Just one habit. See how it changes your interactions and how you feel.
And then come back and tell us about it in the comments. We genuinely love reading your messages and hearing how you are using your English and your kindness in real life.
Yes, Your comments make us so happy. It reminds us why we do this.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a like. It really helps other people find Tiny English, and it means so much to us.
And if you are new here, welcome. We make new episodes every week on topics that help you practice real, everyday English. So please subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an episode.
We have so many more great topics coming up. We cannot wait to share them with you.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Remember, being kind does not require money or special skills. It just requires a willing heart.
That is so perfectly said, Gray. Everyone has the ability to be kind. It is a choice we can make every single moment of every single day.
So go out there and be kind to strangers, to friends, to coworkers, and most importantly, to yourself.
We will see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.